Take a breath. Feel your heart. Imagine. Okay, so today is Theoretical Thursday, and I wanted to talk about how we could use our imagination to create the world that we want to create. So we have to really know what we want to create first. And if we don't know what we want to create, we can explore that. We can explore that. So, because everything that we know about manifesting things and co-creating is that you have to feel the feelings of what you want. So how do you do that? I mean, you could do that through like guided meditation. You could do that through play. And so I'm thinking like, well, I'm actually coming up with a business idea. But for this video, I just wanted to focus on how we could create what we want to create through doing what we want to do. So instead of worrying about money, because I've always wanted to just be able to do what I wanted to do and not have to worry about money, because then I could figure out what I really want to do, right? Without that pressure of money weighing on top of me. Well, lately I've had that opportunity to do that. Well, I've taken the opportunity to do that. I felt like I needed to just end being a therapist, so I'm like tapering that down. And I've been spending my time trying to figure out what it is that I like to do. So far, all I've gotten to is walking my dog and taking classes and doing nothing because I was a little burnt out. So I just wanted to be able to do nothing. But then I was thinking about the people that I knew, some very close to me, that have done nothing, that they've been able to live their lives without working. Not saying that they've done nothing. They're obviously using their time for something, but they're not working and they're not feeling that pressure of having to work and get money. And I'm like, how is it that they have been able to do that? And the answer that I came up with is they just did it. They just didn't work. And then somehow the support came to them. And I was like, okay, well, I'm tired of working. I've worked my whole life since I was 15 years old, and I'm exhausted. So I wonder what would happen if I just didn't work and I did what I wanted to do. And I just took care of, because right now I just feel like I'm just taking care of myself. I'm trying to exercise. I'm trying to eat healthier. I'm taking care of my dog, walking my dog, playing with my dog, relaxing, trying to clean up and organize my house, so that I can feel like I can maybe start working again. But during the time that I've been doing that, and also figure out what I would want to do, what would make me want to get up, because I feel like I was knocked down. I was knocked down really hard when I had to get a divorce. I was like, and because everything I did was devoted to having a good relationship, and like I was a marriage and family therapist. So everything I did was devoted to that. And I put so much time and energy into it that I'm just, and when I had gotten the divorce, I just was like, that was like the final blow. And I'm having a hard time getting back up and figuring out what would make me want to get back up. I'm getting up for my new relationship, but I didn't want to mess that up either. I didn't want to do the same things that I was doing before, which was like, what's going right with this relationship? Let me figure it out so I can tell everybody else. Let me analyze it. And I didn't want to do that. I didn't want to do that to myself. And I just didn't want to do that. I didn't want to do that again. So yesterday I came up with this idea that feels like, it feels good. It feels like a really good idea. So I'm going to just run it by everybody out there. So you tell me what you think of this idea. Because it's really me. I believe in love and romance, and I wanted to be able to express that and feel that in the world. But it's been hard and it's been scary. And the way that I dealt with it was trying to analyze it and figure it out. And that didn't work for me. So I have this new idea. I believe that my people are going to be women in their 30s, 40s, 50s, unhappy in their partnership. And I'm going to say, are you living the Cinderella story, but realizing that the prince didn't save you and now he just expects you to clean the castle? Feeling unseen, disconnected, lonely, taken for granted, not valued, trapped with the world on your shoulders, the heaviness of life. Everything is difficult because your partner and you haven't found a way to work together to make it easier. So that's the problem or the pain point. And what I'm going to offer is this. This is very Jungian, like using your imagination to create what you want, and that uplifts you. It makes you feel better and elevates your vibe and puts you at a new place. So you're going to take away from working with me. We're going to do this through play and rewriting, and I have it here somewhere. We're going to do it through you. Okay, you don't have to go to therapy and wade through the heavy emotional work. Release that story and embrace the story of your dreams through imagination, play, and creating the story that you want. So we're going to do some of that through coaching to uncover your new story, uncover the old story, and then uncover the new story through uncovering the old story. So lighten up, shine, and set yourself free. Side effects are connection, joy, and peace. So you're going to take away from that. I'm going to invite you to dress up and act out a scene, sing a song from your new fairy tale, or create a song, and then we'll videotape it so you'll get to take that, and or a dance, and we'll videotape that so you can take it. And you could dress up too in fairy tale clothes, and this is with your partner, so you're doing this with your partner, but there is an option to do it without your partner too. So you're going to take away also creative energy, lightness, alignment, and high vibes, and tools to stay present and co-create your story in the present moment. So that's going to be the takeaway. And we're going to do that through play, through enacting or acting it out, but also through rewriting, uncovering your story. So hopefully you get that. If you have questions about what I'm actually going to be offering, please let me know. And tell me what you think. If you can't get your partner to join, because it's women that get their partners into therapy, but usually their partner does want to stay when they are there. But if you can't get your partner to join in, we can uncover your story through tarot cards and oracle cards. We're trying to get the archetypal story underneath. And then we can work on manifesting the relationship of your dreams through coaching and energy work. I do family constellations, and that helps it helps see where the energy is, where it's trapped, and then it helps you to create avenues for movement and to actually create some movement and uncover blocks. So this is what I'm thinking I'm going to do. And I would love to get your feedback on that. What do you think of that? Do you think that that is a good idea? Would you be interested in that? Do you have any questions for me? Because that makes me want to get back up. Okay,